Coming up this week, Emma fills you in on a local business right here in Fort Mill.
Elliot visits a Fort Mill landmark.
And Nora tells you about a teen driving class that's saving lives.
It's Friday, January 29th, and the buzz starts right now.
Happy Friday, Fort Mill. I'm Michael.
And I'm Hannah. With the second semester starting up, our winter athletes are still going strong.
Here's Delaney to catch us up on all things sports.
Hey Fort Mill, I'm Delaney and you're watching The Buzz Sports. Boys basketball faced off against Gaffney on Tuesday and lost 53-57. And the boys will challenge Gaffney in a rematch tonight at home at 8. And the girls will play at 6:30. Varsity wrestling faced off against our crosstown rivals at NAFO this Tuesday and came out with a win. And let's wish the wrestling team luck as they head into their region tournament this Saturday. And on behalf of all of us here at Fort Mill High School, congratulations to Coach Hartso on securing his 400th career win last week. I'm Delaney reporting for The Buzz Sports.
Thanks, Delaney. It's great to see our school coming together as one, even with everything going on right now.
And in Fort Mill, it's also important to support our small businesses.
Emma talks to us about a local business who creates the perfect gifts for this Valentine's Day.
Guerin & Co. Candles is a local business here in Fort Mill that specializes in hand-poured 100% soy candles that are perfect for decorating and are great for gifts. But what makes them truly unique is their connection to the community.
What makes my candles special is that they're all hand-poured in my kitchen. It's a family business. Our labels are personal to Fort Mill, TQK, surrounding areas, and now they're branching out. My business has grown a lot. It has doubled each year since we started. It grew the first year when I became a partner at this store, The Market.
While the candle company has made their products custom to Fort Mill and its surrounding areas, they're also working to give back to the community, donating 10% of their profits each month to a charity.
We started donating to charity when I came up with the idea with my daughter. We both love animals, and we both started by saying, let's get back to animals. But then as the months went on, we saw in the community that there were so many other needs. The need right now, especially with COVID, is so great. So it's wonderful that we've been supported by our community so we can give back as well.
You can find Guerin & Co. Candles at guerincandles.com or The Market. I'm Emma, reporting for The Buzz.
Thanks, Emma. It's great to see businesses still put so much care and effort into their products.
And that's not the only business that sells Fort Mill items. In fact, the Peach Stand, less than a mile away from our own campus, has been selling Fort Mill products for decades.
Here's Elliot to shine a light on a business that you probably pass every day.
The Peach Stand is a local business right down the road from Fort Mill High School. It is a common destination of both newcomers and regulars. For decades, the Peach Stand has had local produce, a butcher shop, and even an ice cream parlor.
The Peach Stand I consider a specialty food store. We specialize in local foods. We carry well over 100 items locally made here in South Carolina and North Carolina. So we have lots of things that you can't find at a normal grocery store like a Harris Teeter or Publix or that kind of store. And we have a custom butcher shop, which is unusual too compared to most grocery stores, because you can have special cuts of meat, and we have high quality meats. A restaurant that serves breakfast and lunch, an ice cream parlor that serves Hershey's ice cream, a bakery. We do lots of homemade items in our bakery, and a produce department where we try to carry local produce when in season. And then our general grocery department, which features tons of locally made products like jams and jellies and pickles, hot sauce, rubs, and that kind of thing.
The Peach Stand is located on the corner of 160 and Highway 21. It opens at 6 a.m. and closes at 8 p.m. Reporting for The Buzz, I'm Elliot.
Thanks, Elliot. The Peach Stand has always been my go-to place to meet up with some friends or get some fresh ice cream.
Me too. But as Fort Mill gets more and more crowded, it's getting harder to drive there safely.
Nora tells you about a driving class that teaches you what to do on any situation on the road.
Brakes is a team proactive driver training class in Concord. Founder Doug Herbert has a background in professional drag racing, but says he created this program after a tragic accident.
January 26, 2008, my two sons, John and James, were killed in a car crash. At that time, I did not know that car crashes was the leading cause of fatalities for teenagers. Like in 2008, actually more teenagers died in car crashes than the next four things put together. I wanted to try and make sure and use some of my skills to teach other teenagers about being better drivers, being more defensive drivers, and understanding also the risks about driving a car. So that was where Brakes started from.
The Brakes curriculum was made in conjunction with local and state law enforcement to create exercises that teach teenagers what to do in certain situations, like what to do when you lose control in bad weather.
We actually teach a skid avoidance exercise where we put these special plastic tires on the cars, and it simulates driving on a really slick road, icy or slushy, flooded out road conditions, to teach teenagers about, what to do when they get in that position, how to avoid that type of a situation, and how to get out of it if they actually do find themselves in a position where they're losing control of the car.
Brakes is a half-day class with about 30 minutes in the classroom and 3 hours behind the wheel.
Initially, what teenagers think is they're like, oh my gosh, a safe driving class. Why do I need that? I already know how to drive. I've been driving for, a year, whatever. I don't need that. I don't want that. That's silly. But what we're actually teaching them is not things that you're going to learn in driver's ed.
And Herbert says the fun things you learn pay off on the road. According to a study by the University of North Carolina, teens who finish the Brakes program are 64% less likely to be involved in a car crash. If you want to sign up, you can find more information at putonthebrakes.org/brakes-experience. Reporting for The Buzz, I'm Nora.
Thanks, Nora. I've been driving for almost a year now, but I still think I could use this class.
Me too. And with spring showers right around the corner, it's probably a good idea to get some practice on those slippery roads.
That's it for this week. Next week, The Buzz will put together another great show. So until next time, I'm Michael.
And I'm Hannah.
Have a wonderful weekend, Fort Mill. Thanks, Elliot. The Peach Stand has always been my go-to place to get some fresh ice cream or meet up with friends. Me too. Thanks, Nora. I've been driving for almost a year now, but I still think I could use this class.
Me too. And with spring... Sorry. You did so good. Thanks, Delaney. It's great to see our school coming together as one, even with everything going on right now.
I wasn't smiling. That time I wasn't. No.